Satnam, good morning. Ori. Waheguru, we are on day 81. 81. Oh my. It's just day at 42. I was saying, why am I doing this again? And here we are, 81. 81. So yesterday was day 80, which is infinity abundance. And today is 81, which is 9, and 9 is completion. We're a little bit from completing it, but it's a completion of a phase, a chapter in your life, a way of how we were. And because every time we're coming to this practice, we're a little better than yesterday. Whether you want it or not, it's a guarantee. And so we're going to continue on for 9 more days, and who knows how your practice will play out. You know, maybe on the 90th day you might have a huge breakthrough, or maybe it's building up to it now, or maybe you had it, you know, and you're sifting through it. It's been a journey, you know, and I'm glad we still have 9 days to go. So I'll be looping up this challenge in my own shed, so I'm kind of glad to be, you know, to be going back home to my base. Yeah, so let us tune in and we'll begin the practice. And I'm very grateful for your flexibility in switching the times, because that allows me to better manage my day. So if we're the boss of our own time and we create our life and make all our commitments around our other things, it's easier. So I'm really grateful. Bringing the hands in front of the heart center, palms pressing into each other as firmly, gently, or tightly as you wish. Lengthening the spine as we take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, releasing the shoulders down the back, maintaining that lifted, elevated yogic posture. Again, closing the eyes, inhaling smoothly and deeply. Lifting the gaze up to the brow point. And exhale, pushing all the breath out. And once again, slowly and deeply inhale. And at the top of the breath, sip a little more. And then suspend. Hold this precious breath as you attune yourself into your highest vibration, to your grandest vision of yourself, of the best self possible. Exhale, push all the breath out. Draw the belly button inwards towards the spine. And again, deeply inhale. And whatever your intention is for today's practice. And exhale, tuning in with Adi Mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, followed by Mangala Charan protection mantra. Let's inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Name, Jagadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adguru Name, Jagadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adguru Name, Jagadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, engage the Mula Bandha root lock. Exhale, release. Relax, open your eyes. Okay, we're going to proceed to our fists of anger, 3 minutes. So mudra is thumb is pressing on the mound of the pinky, Mercury mound. This is to channel the energy towards expression and release. We're doing backward strokes, gazing to the third eye. It's powerful movement, really forceful. It's imagine yourself being a little kid and doing this little waving the arms in the air, throwing your tantrum, demanding what you want. You know, create a little bit more emotional maturity around this practice. I think it's a very practical way to have that moment of tantrum and to get your frustrations out, whatever surfaces or bubbles up to the surface. And so at the same time as we keep the gaze here and we're doing the backward strokes, we are mentally chanting mantra of your choice, either Har or Waheguru or Satnam. You know, each mantra has its own flavor. You know, Har is God creation, manifestation in the physical manifest form or the unmanifested form. It's also a seed, a potential. It's also a release. So pretty potent mantra, Har. Waheguru is the indescribable bliss of being with the union with your intuition, your teacher within, your wisdom, being in that embrace of with your higher self, if you will, source energy, you know, however you want to label that. And Satnam is truth is my identity. So what would you know, we're doing this 3 minutes, so I could give you a minute cue and then you could try different mantras for each minute. I don't care. I'm just giving you choices because I feel that it empowers us. It empowers us in our practice when we know the options, when we know the effect, and then we call upon those when we need to, you know. It's like a little medicine potion, magic potion, and you go, okay, I want to be more of who I am today. I really want to, you know, be myself. Take the Satnam mantra, you know. It's like, I really want to experience my, you know, super awesome presence today, you know. Let me listen to that quieter voice today. Let me not operate through the mind today. Let me really listen to my heart space today and see where my heart is drawing me, to what things, to what places, to what actions. Let me take the Waheguru mantra, you know. I'm feeling in gratitude for everything that is, you know. Hey, Waheguru, you know. Or let me take Har. I want to really plant some seeds. I want to put some intentions out there. Or I have some shit that came up that I need to, like, really, you know, let it go. Isn't it great that we have all these choices? And, you know, sad that not a lot of people know about it. You know, whatever mantra, whatever word, whatever affirmation that is powerful, and, you know, chanting in Gurmukhi mentally or out loud, it's still a sacred language. It still has a vibration. I personally wish I could do all this thing in Hebrew, but that's now how the mantras are. So, you know, and there is Hebrew prayers that I say. So I feel it's more power when we know and we choose and we do and we apply what works, what's necessary for us in the moment. We're doing breath of fire. So O-shaped mouth, powerful breath, using the navel, really work it, but not to the point where you feel like you're constipated and so tense. You should be relaxed in the body, and pulsing the navel gently and really just forcefully hitting back. So women on menstrual cycle or pregnant will be doing long deep breath instead, but it doesn't mean that you cannot have a movement with a little bit more force. So you decide. You want to put your whole into it. You know, they say when you pray for something in gratitude or in wanting to attract it, it makes the prayer more powerful when it's backed up by the emotion, by the feeling. And it's the same thing here. You know, your practice, back it up with your feeling, with your emotion, with your intensity, because I feel like, yeah, there's the you know, landline dial, and those old rotary phones, and then there's the, you know, fiber optics lines, and then there's the ether space, and there's not, it's instantaneous. There's no travel time from your mind to another place. It's at the same time. So which line do you want to dial up, right? So use that, relax the body and really feel into it. What else? Root lock. So staying connected to Mother Earth. She's got you. You know, root chakra is all about safety and security. You are that. You have that. If you're watching this broadcast, the most important thing that the root chakra is communicating to you at this moment is you are taken care of. You're safe. You are right. You are alive. You're breathing. Yeah, that's it. That's the most pleasant message in this moment. Your safety is not in jeopardy. You're not being chased by, you know, wolves or coyotes, whatever. So stay connected in that gratitude to Mother Earth for always being here for you, for having the boundless, you know, supplies, regardless of what you hear. The shortage of food, that's bull. You know, or not enough space and Earth being overpopulated. I thought, so don't buy into it. And so emotions back up the message, the communication. So all these points, this is your practice. And in the last 9 days, you know, my personal thing is like, I'm going to go all in the best that I can, because then I'm still sitting with what's next after this. Now there's a little fear of letting this go. This has become my best friend. So yeah, I want you to sit with that too and share your thoughts and feedback. What are you gonna do? We're on day 81. Some of you might be on a different day, and it's okay. Still got a way to go. So sitting up for the mudra, we begin with a breath. Nice lengthened spine, O-shaped mouth, and let's introduce the breath of fire. And the arms. Setting your gaze, bring in the mantra, connect to Mother Earth, and go at it. halfway point. Here we go. Interlace the fingers, stretch the arms up, deep inhale through the O-shaped mouth. Pull the root lock, stretch up, press the tongue. Powerful cannon breath out. And again, deep inhale. Lock it all in, transmute the energy. Powerful breath. Again. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sweep the arms out by the sides, bring them onto your knees or your lap. And close the eyes, go within. And take care of yourself, your body if you need to. But stay in this space. Now let's take a deep inhale. A sigh of relief or exhale. Again, deeply inhale. Exhale. If you feel any tension in your body, sweep your breath gently into that and release it consciously. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. And yeah. You know, what's huge for me right now is communication. I'm watching, and I've discovered this for myself a while back, my husband and I. When we make a request or we make a statement and we try to express it fast, and we omit a lot of words, we omit a lot of explanation, just make a statement. Sometimes it leaves so much room for interpretation and processing of that information that some things get lost. And I see that with my parents, and even between them, and just with people. When we take the time to really explain where we're coming from, our feelings, our thoughts, it's like, why are we saying what we're saying? It takes so much longer to really express ourselves. And then we want to say something fast or brief, it just doesn't come out the right way, or it's misunderstood in some ways. And it's interesting to me that there are moments where I could be, you know, talking to my mom, for example, or my dad, and feel such deep connection. Like I feel like every word I say is really landing. And then there are times where there's just be like a phrase uttered, like a phrase said, spoken, and it's just like bounces, you know, it doesn't land, it bounces, and it causes a lot of ripples, and it's like an expression that's old. I mean, you know, it's and what I'm sitting with is just, I want to keep connecting to my folks in a deeper, more meaningful way, rather than through the old phrases and sayings that they've accustomed to use, you know, when I'm around. Mostly it's just bossing me around. So, but we're relearning and reconnecting on this much deeper level, you know, especially when we're dealing with documents that have to do with their death and trust. And you know, like my mom was saying, well, we need to take you to the cemetery where we bought our lot so you could see it. I'm like, yes, Mom, I'm dying to see it. I'm dying to see where your resting place is gonna be. I say it jokingly, but the point is a lot is lost in communication when we don't take time to explain fully where we're coming from. All right, so for our meditation, hands are at the chest. You're holding your heart center in your palms. Radiate love and that heat towards your heart center. Your, you know, the tapping solution, the tapping emotional, you know, tapping technique or something, emotional freedom technique starts here. I think this is the thalamus, hypothalamus, thymus, and it's calming and soothing, right? And so your big finger, middle finger, will be touching each other here at the chest, thumbs are pointing up, and you want to kind of stretch them. And then lengthen spine, chin tucked in, gazing to the brow point, or if you choose to gaze down low with the eyelids 9/10 closed. And we're going to set in this posture with a long, deep inhale and full exhale. And then begin the breathing cycle of inhaling slowly and deeply for a count of 5. And then exhaling for a count of 5. And then holding the breath out, keeping the breath out, relaxing the diaphragm, relaxing everything in the body for 15 counts. And then again, inhaling deeply for 5. All the breath is through the nose, exhaling fully for 5. And returning to this place of inner peace for a brief 15 counts. And continue at your pace, releasing the thoughts of the mind and really focusing on the inflow and the outflow of your breath. And go ahead and make this your final breathing cycle. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Engage your root lock, lengthen the spine, stretch. Exhale. Inhale again, stretch up, stretch the arms. Pull the root lock as you shake the arms. Shake the shoulders. Wiggle the spine, shake the knees. Exhale. And bring your hands onto your knees or your lap. Stay here for a moment. Let's inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. Awesome. So here we go, completing our day 81. In this meditation, what I realized that this position of the hands is, for me, is something that, where do I hold back, like I'm pushing myself, and where I'm holding myself, back, and where I'm just holding myself. So kind of connected more with this posture today. So grateful for that. Let's bring our hands into prayer mudra, holding it firmly at the sternum in front of the heart center, sealing our practice with long, smooth, full breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale for Satnam. 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 May your true identity always guide and shine your way, your path. Wish you a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going back to the early day. I'll be ready between around 6:45 Eastern time, 6:45 in the morning, a little bit before 7. Satnam.